The ball squirts through the end zone. That'll be a touchback. They'll bring it out to the 25. You think the fans are ready for this one? The booth's shaking underneath us, guys. Looking downfield, it's Green. Working that left side now. And there were no creases or crevices to run through, and they shove him out of bounds. This crowd going to try to make life miserable for these guys. Pulls and fires complete. Hauled down, but they'll move the sticks as he picks up the first down. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. Try to get it to the edge. There he goes. It's a seam wide open. He'll go out of bounds at the 35-yard line. Big pickup there, and this offense is feeling it. The Razorbacks, after exploding for that huge run, back to work. Looking downfield on first down. Grabbed in the backfield. It's Jones. And this one will be stopped for no gain.
I like the idea by the quarterback there. You're trying to get this first down, so you find the tight end, see if he can make a guy miss or shake a tackle. Not able to get it done.
Knocked down at the 25-yard line. Picked up 10 there and gets a first down. And the Razorbacks kept this drive moving on the ground. Now back to work. Caught in the backfield. It's Platt. And the defense settled in to stop that one for a short gain.
Yeah, and tight ends aren't just line up and block guys anymore. These guys are athletes. You line them up all over the field. And nowadays, you can start to feature them more and more in the passing game.
This crowd rising up, sensing that its defense needs some help. They'll go to work in the air on second down. There he goes. Couldn't quite get it into the end zone. He goes out of bounds at the 3, but they are in business.
Now, I think this receiver's forte is his route running. He's a guy that can line up all over the field, but it's not just catching post routes and goes. This guy can run shallows. He can run...
Big guy tries to barrel in. Touchdown, Razorbacks. Made the grab and took it on in for the score.
Yeah, this offense, man, they look good. They looked great last week, obviously putting up huge numbers. Again this week, coming out the gates in the first quarter with the scoring drive. This offense is putting the college football world on notice.
Fielded in the end zone, it's Pauling. Rolling the dice to bring it out of the end zone did not work out as he stopped at the 13. Three tight ends in the formation on 1st and 10. Handoff from the gun. Oh, he's got some space. Turning on the Jets. All the way out to the 43-yard line before he's pushed out of bounds, and this offense is on the move. Notre Dame will come to the line after that huge gain and try to keep the momentum going. Might as well run him until they stop him. He's got it again. Guys, let's take a step back and talk about Notre Dame. They're coming off an appearance in the national championship game last year, and you know they're looking to get back.
Yeah, they're motivated to take the next step. And, David, they feel like they've upgraded at several key positions this year, hoping that they can take it that one next step and win the Natty this season.
Yeah, it was one thing to get there, but, man, do you get even hungrier when you got there and you had to watch the other team celebrate? So a good chance to take out some demons, start this year off good, and maybe forget about last year's finish.
On the move, it's Bob. And he was fortunate not to lose yardage on that play, able to wedge it back to the line of scrimmage.
Man, not much wiggle room for the ball carrier there.
I'm not really sure what they can do to try to create some space.
I know. Block better. How about the offensive lineman push some guy backwards and make some holes?
How about getting the foot down on that throw for the big completion?
Love the play by the wide receiver because he didn't get lazy. He adjusted his route accordingly So the depth got past the first down marker. Now he's helping out his offense keep the drive.
Up to 44 yards rushing already. What a way to start this new season. Notre Dame coming to the line with another first down. Might as well give it to him again. And the offense went right back to their man, and this time the defense was ready to stop him.
It's hard to run on a defense that comes off the ball like that and runs to the football like that. Good luck. No holes anywhere.
Got it in the middle. It's Fields. That one takes it down to the 13-yard line.
And quarterback receiver on the same page. Nice job seeing the zone, understanding the drag route concept. Easy pitch, easy catch.
8th play of the drive, and to keep this one going, they'll need to convert a 3rd and 5. Quick strike complete. They make the tackle, but he's got a fresh set of downs, and it's 1st and goal from the 7. Not much of a secret who they were looking to, but doing something about it is a major problem.
It's so hard to stop on these 3rd downs. You think about he can block, and then he can go deep. He can release, intermediate. The tight ends are so valuable in today's football, and especially in the red area. They find him, and they get the first down.
They go right back to their man on 2nd and goal. And he gets it back to the 4-yard line and no farther.
Man, and that's a frustrating play when you go in reverse near the goal line, goal-to-go situations, Palmer. You got to get those positive yards. You can't go backwards if you're trying to get a touchdown.
I'm trusting in my quarterback here to make the right decision. Looks like we're going to have to throw it, right? But if it's not open, just throw this thing away. You don't want to take a sack, lose extra yardage here. Just be smart with the football.
And he is swarmed under a host of defenders there to make the stop. So the offense will try to punch it in here on 4th and goal from the 1. Trying to barge in. He didn't get there. 4th and goal from the 1, and they are stuffed.
Low man wins. Defense that time on 4th down was expecting run. And you saw at the point of attack how they just dominated. There was nowhere for that guy to go. Defense wins the down. They give it back up now to their offense.
The offense will have to use its first timeout of the half. So he took a chance by using a timeout on the challenge, and it comes back to bite him. We'll see if he needs that timeout later. The Hogs send that offense back onto the field. Already a solid start to this one. Now back to work with this 7-0 lead. Scanning the field, it's Green. Right on the money. He's loose. They finally get him on the ground, and this junior turning in a big play after the catch.
As a head coach, you love it when your quarterback is locked in early. Opening drive, throws a touchdown pass. Really nice throw on that last play. Here in the 2nd drive, he's firing on all cylinders. You can tell this guy did his homework coming into this game, and right now it's paying off.
He'll go out of bounds, but a solid pickup on the run. They'll go to work on 2nd down after doing damage on the ground. Grabbed behind the line, it's Brown. The defense wouldn't let him loose there, and it was a completion, but they lost yardage.
And offenses keep track of yards after catch consistently. There was none there. Nice job by the defense swarming to the football as soon as he caught it and getting him on the ground.
As they get set to snap it, time winding down here in the quarter. On 3rd down, going up top. He's going to let one fly down the middle. Makes the catch down the right side. Touchdown, Arkansas! A great catch and run for 6.
Well, I know it's early this season, but it's obvious already. This guy is a major weapon in this offense. Had 2 touchdowns in his first game. He's now on the board right now. What a difference maker and a playmaker he's going to be this season for this offense.
And the extra point pushes the lead to 14. Stadium buzzing, kickoff team on the field, and we are ready to get this thing started. No return coming. He'll call for the fair catch. First play of the period, first down here. Looking downfield, it's Carr. Throws to the wideout. Picked off. What a play to set him up. Going the other way, and he's got room.
There were a lot of people really excited about what this guy could do. Some were saying he could be an All-American, and he's proving them right. That's already his second interception early in this college football season. Offenses are going to figure it out. They're going to stop throwing this guy's way.
And he takes it in for the score. Touchdown, Razorbacks.
They have been road warriors here in this game, coming into a tough environment, but in all three phases, they have been absolutely dominant. Their defense is not allowed a point, and the offense is going up and down the field, and they score another touchdown here before the end of the first half.
And it'll be a touchback. The ball will come out to the 25-yard line. They'll put this one in play. First snap of the drive from the 25. From the gun, running back gets the give. Got enough for the first, and he's still going. And he's brought down after a nice gain. And under the watchful eye of touchdown Jesus, the Irish are starting to roll on the ground.
Starting to get that big physical ground game going. And one thing you know about Notre Dame traditionally over the years, offensive line play is always great. They're always making holes, and they're always playing super physical.
And that's a really nice play. It's impressive. When it's first down and the defense thinks you might be running the football, you still can line up. You can get some movement at the point of attack and find a little crease for your running game.
Wants to fire on second down. Catch in the middle, it's Fields. They bring him down, but not before he's able to pick up the first down. Good job by the receiver there, not to run into coverage, but to find a spot that the quarterback can throw him the ball.
Yeah, on those types of routes, Reese, they say if you're looking, you're booking. So if that's man coverage, the receiver's staring at the quarterback all the way across the field. That time, the receiver didn't give the quarterback his eyes, so they were on the same page. They both knew it was zone, and they executed that perfectly.
Out of the gun, the running back has it. And there was nowhere to go, just stopped in his tracks in the backfield.
You want to end a play quickly, get in the backfield that fast, get to the guy, and get him on the ground. Nice job penetrating right from the snap, getting off the ball so quick, penetrating the backfield, making something happen.
And he was able to get away from one tackle, but plenty of help was on the way. Decent pickup on that play.
Well, that completion now sets up a critical third down here in the red zone for this quarterback. His offense, his team, is trailing by a lot. They're going to need him to start making plays consistently, and he's going to have to do it when the defense knows he's about to throw it. And that's exactly the situation right here. Third down in the red zone. The quarterback has got to step up on this next play.
How valuable is a tight end in the red area? Now they're set up with a first and goal.
I love it. Find the big fella down in the red area. Big target, works the middle of the field, easier throws. Nice job by this offense, keeping it very simple.
And that's what makes this defense so difficult to run against. They've got guys up front that just push offensive linemen backwards. They basically push the blockers right into the lap of that running back.
Nice execution by this defense on second and goal. And they try to throw the football. They stay tight on them. If I'm this offense, maybe I run some crossers, a little pick route, try to get my guy open.
Quarterback moving. Fires to the end zone. Touchdown, Notre Dame! Grab the short pass to put the 6 on the board.
Third and goal situation, and as a quarterback, you're thinking, I got to find Mr. Dependable. Who is that? It's always the tight end. He does a nice job on the route. He's a really big target. That was a smart decision by the quarterback, and it ends up being a touchdown.
That ball skips through the end zone. It's a touchback, and they'll take over at the 25-yard line. The drive starts from their own 25-yard line. Gets the back moving. Back to pass, it's Green. A little wrinkle here as they go to the Wildcat and use the extra blocker. On the direct snap, it's Anthony. Scrambling away. At the 35, he's open. Lots of room to run. Turning it on. He's at the 10. Touchdown, Arkansas. And once he got away from the D, they had no shot at catching him.
When these offenses get in a rhythm, they're hard to stop. Already up early, got a short field, take advantage of it too, get another touchdown. This offense is doing whatever they want to do and having a lot of success.
And he'll just take a knee, and this drive will start at the 25. They'll put this one in play. First snap of the drive from the 25. Wants to go up top on first down. And the physical play there forces the incompletion on first down.
The big tight end tries to make a catch, and you could tell he extends for the ball, but great job by the defender getting in there, making the hit, dislodging the football out at the same time as he's going to catch it.
And they get to the quarterback and knock him down back at the 16.
And how about the defense getting home with the pass rush? Playing man coverage in the back end. You need to win up front. Those guys got to get to the quarterback, do a great job rushing the passer. I can play man when I got a pass rush like that.
And the deflection by the defense. Great play on third down brings us to fourth. The Irish send out the punt unit. Doesn't say much for your drive when you're looking forward to the punt. Hand goes into the air for the fair catch, and the catch is made around the 40. No reason to be in a big rush. They have some time here late in the half. Out of the chute, quick toss to the right. And a good job of coverage by that defense, just a short pickup. They'll line up for a second down play. Quarterback keeper, fighting off the defender. Tackle is made at the 44, but he picked up 10 yards and enough for a first down.
Well, I don't know what the quarterback saw on that last play, but he made a pretty quick decision that he was just going to tuck it and run it, and his offensive coordinator is glad he did. How about the speed by the QB on that play?
Back to throw, it's Green. Just too much of a rush, and down goes the quarterback just behind the midfield stripe at the 49. So they come to the line, and the Wildcat going to give them a different look. Down to 2 minutes before the half, and they'll take the timeout and see if they can add a little more before the break. Big first down sack for the defense, brings up second down. Trying to escape and get it himself. Wide open spaces. Several defenders get an assist on that tackle.
And this defense, how about it, man? Putting some pressure on the quarterback, getting the big sack, but now letting him take off and get so many yards back and climb back in this third down situation. Good response by this offense from a disastrous first down.
Well, the offense has had their way all game long up to this point. Finally, the defense is able to make a play, and I'll tell you, after that hit, that receiver is going to be thinking twice about running that route again.
Direct snap. It's Anthony. He'll be forced out of bounds after a nice pickup on the run.
Man, I'm 4th and 2. I'm looking at my offensive line. I'm like, you got to give me just a little slither. Great job by the offensive line, blocking up just enough to get the first down, running physically downhill. That's all you want on those 4th and 2 situations.
Finds a crease at the 20. He turns this into a nice gain and gets down to avoid the hit.
And this QB, man, how about it? It's a pass play. He's dropping back to pass. He realizes it's man-to-man, and as they start to chase their guys down the field, well, nobody's got me, and I can just take off, and I've got speed. He chews up ground so easy, so frustrating for a defense to have to deal with a guy like this.
Got stuffed on first down. It's 2nd and 10. This quarterback part of their running game. Wrestled to the ground, but he's inside the 10 and down to the 9.
Well, this guy's a weapon, throwing it and running it, and you know he's going to try to hurt this defense with his legs.
It puts so much stress on the defensive line to chase him, and the fact... And it's a touchdown, but hold on just a second. We'll have to see what the flag's about. Those linemen can get a little aggressive sometimes in pass pro, and it'll cost him. Touchdown off the board, and they'll back up 5. Defense trying to find its way off the field on the 9th play of the drive. It'll be 3rd and 8. Just going to keep it after the snap. Touchdown, Razorbacks! And they add 6 more to the board with that trip to the house.
And we are officially in blowout mode. This offense has been up and down the field. We've seen so many explosive plays, and they score again before going in at halftime, guys. I'm hoping we can have a running clock here in the second half.
Fielded in the end zone. It's falling. Not nearly as much as he'd hoped when he brought it out of the end zone. He'll be stopped at the 15. Here we go. They'll try to get something on the board here in the final minute of the first half. Off the play fake on first down. Fires it down the seam. Makes the catch down the right side. And a pickup of better than 30 yards on that completion before the defense brings him down. You look to be backed up, and then suddenly you're not. Big play has them across the 50, and they'll have it 1st and 10. Quarterback flips it ahead quickly to the receiver. Look out, he's got room. He's got it out of bounds at the 41-yard line. The Irish come to the line facing 2nd and short. Quarterback making adjustments. To the air, it's Carr. Here's a heat. And good coverage and better hands on that shot to the end zone.
Well, this defense was ready for go balls. It's against this receiver and his speed. He's one of the fastest in the country. They knew this quarterback was going to try to take the top off the defense. That time they couldn't link up, but if you're on defense, just know they're going to try that play again.
There's a timeout on the field. Tight game here late in the first half. Notre Dame ready to go with another first down. Wants to throw on first down. Looking for the end zone. And it was worth the gamble, but the long pass is incomplete.
I don't know about the decision that time by the quarterback. He may have been expecting man coverage, but that time the defense was in zone, and they did a really nice job closing the window. The intended target was not open, and that's why that one fell incomplete.
Quickly out to the tight end. And good coverage by the defense, just a short gain. Running out of time here in the first half. They're going to have to be efficient to put some points on the board before the break. Fires toward the end zone. And swatted down by the defense to stop the scoring opportunity.
And that's a great idea by this defense, man. 3rd down, it's money down. Where are they going to go? They're going to go to their go-to guy. And what does the defense do? They double-team him, take him away, and force the 4th down.
He'll take another shot here. And it'll be intercepted in the end zone. That's the end of the second quarter. That means it's time to join Kevin in our halftime update. The Razorbacks will try to kick this one deep to get things underway in the second half. And it'll be a touchback. The ball will come out to the 25-yard line. The drive starts from their own 25-yard line. They'll open the second half with a run. Got the first down and more. He gets those chains moving, gets it out to the 42-yard line. Big chunk play to start this drive. Now they'll really try to take it to this defense. To the ground, he's got it again. Not a whole lot of room there. 3 yards maybe, 2nd and 7.
And I kind of like how the running back didn't mess around. Like, just get downhill when you see an opening. A lot of times they close so fast, man. Be decisive, stick your foot in the ground, pick up 3 to 4, and we are not going.
He'll off one deep down the left side. And it's incomplete after taking a shot on second down. They're staring at third.
And that is a huge missed opportunity for the quarterback. You've got your guy wide open in the end zone. You're not under pressure. You just got to hit him. That ball got away, and that's one he'd like to have back.
Now the play fake. Rushes on him. And he was hit just as he released it, and it falls to the turf.
And you got to expect this offense to go for it again here on fourth down, right? Obviously trailing, we're in the second half, but we saw them try to go for it on fourth down early. Didn't have any success. They've got to dial up a better play here.
With a double-digit deficit here in the second half, they're going to go for it on fourth down. Drop the football, and they'll turn it over on downs. And they are stopped on fourth down. That decision will be questioned. Looking for a gap. It's Green. He is going nowhere. Stop at the line of scrimmage.
Man, when you go into the half and you're down, like, that speech is usually pretty fiery. A lot of words you can't use on television. And so this coaching staff probably challenged their guys, and I like the way they started this second half so far. Physically, flying around, doing a great job stopping the run. They got to play like this the rest of the game.
Looking to convert, they'll go to the Wildcat. On the direct snap, it's Anthony. Got room to work. All by himself down the middle. And he got away from the defense and takes it in. Touchdown, Arkansas!
And after starting the season 0-1, they knew they needed more from their offense in this game. Just had to find ways to make more explosive plays, and that's what they've been able to do. They've executed at a tremendous level. I really like the quarterback play and the leadership that he's showing. And because of that, they look like they're going to get back to 500. And let's see where this team can go.
They'll put this one in play. First snap of the drive from the 25. To the air, it's Carr. And he got smacked just as he released the pass. It's incomplete.
Yeah, there's nothing better than being a defensive lineman and a defense period that pressure the quarterback, that gets hits on him, that make him feel uncomfortable, especially when you come into their building. You get everybody really, really quiet. It's a great feeling.
That's a huge throw for the offense, but they're down by a ton. They're going to need a lot more of that, and it's not going to be easy considering the defense knows they're probably going to be throwing the ball every play here in the second half moving forward.
Off the play fake on first down. The throw. Got out of trouble, got rid of it. Incomplete behind the receiver. This freshman got a little too anxious.
Yeah, I don't know if the quarterback got confused on first down. He might have thought the defense was going to be in man coverage that time, but they were in zone. They fooled him and just didn't seem like he had his eyes in the right place, was forcing that ball to his intended target. The window way too small. The guy was not open, so that didn't have that chance to be complete.
He'll work his way down to the 28. Notre Dame ready to go back to work with another first down. They just keep firing. Pocket breaking down. Rush coming in hot, and they got him at the 29. So now it's second and long.
This defensive end is an animal. He already has 2 sacks, and we're only in the third quarter. I'd move him around a little bit more.
And he feels the heat coming in. It burns him up. Another sack.
This defense doing a great job bringing pressure, multiple looks, different guys, back-to-back plays. Now bringing up a 3rd and long. Pressure on the quarterback is coming.
On 3rd down, he drops the throw. On a little time, lets it go. Makes the catch. It's Washington. And they'll stop him about 5 yards short of the first.
Well, it's a nice job by the tight end there. He's patient. He fights his way through all the traffic in the middle of the field, running that drag route, making it an easy completion for the quarterback.
On the run, fires downfield. The incomplete pass ends a frustrating series, and they turn it over on downs. Leaves it with the running back. They get him stopped after a gain of 4 out to the 28. After the productive 1st down play, it's 2nd and 6. Looking for room, it's Washington. It's a running room. That's the kind of play that can really get you going as they have a 1st down at the 43.
You ain't getting by all these guys right up the middle unless your offensive line and your tight ends and everybody is putting in the work up front, committing to blocking. The running back does a great job finding the hole, exploding through. How about that nice, big, huge gain? If I'm the OC, let's call that one again.
Didn't get much on 1st down. It's 2nd and 9. To the air, it's Green. Tight end finds a soft spot. And it is well blocked as they pick up enough for a 1st down. They'll have to hurry if they want to get another play off before the quarter ends. To the air on 1st down. Grabbed over the middle. It's Jones. They get him on the ground, and that'll be the final play of this 3rd period. Stands in the game, and we'll start with the 1st down. He'll do it himself on the draw. They finally get a hold of him, knocking him down behind the line of scrimmage. He had been running wild. After that last loss, it's 2nd and 12. They'll go with a direct snap. And he is just engulfed at the line by this giant defensive tackle. They'll turn to the Wildcat to keep this drive alive. On the direct snap, it's Anthony. Oh, a lot of space. Got the 1st down and more.
Well, it's a really nice job of the offense mixing it up on this drive. We've seen some nice plays throwing it, and how about that one running it too? Great push up front.
And the Razorbacks with the 1st and 10. Rides the back on the option, the give. That is a big win for this defense as they were right there as soon as he got the ball.
It's going to be tough sledding for the offense here. They're trying to ice this game by running the football and bleeding the clock. They've got a pretty good lead here late in the game, but the defense knows the run's coming, right? So they're going to be loading the line of scrimmage, getting stops like...
Oh, he's getting ahead of steam. He'll step out of bounds at the 11.
I tell you, this slot receiver, he really does give his quarterback a nice option. Runs really good routes. He's got nice hands, and you saw it on that last play.
They'd love to pick up this 3rd down and get a fresh set with 1st and goal. Looking for a man. It's Green. And they can't make the play on 3rd down.
They've done a nice job marching the football down the field to get into this position in the red zone. You throw an incomplete on 3rd down, so the question now, are you going for a touchdown, try to pay this drive off, or are you just going to take the points?
He didn't make it. They'll have to give up the football, and hope is still alive. Notre Dame backed up in the shadow of its own goal post, looking for room on 1st down. From the gun, the running back has it. That'll be a beneficial run as he creates some breathing room and gets it up to the 13-yard line. 8-yard pickup on 1st down leaves them with 2nd and short. The give out of the gun. Still on his feet at the 25. There he goes. It's a seam wide open. He's at the top. I'm sorry you're unlikely to win today, but here's a fabulous party. A late touchdown.
And this dude has been a problem today. Almost 200 yards rushing. Rips off another long run. He has been impossible to stop. They've featured him, and Palmer, I would continue to feature him.
Yeah, I would too, David. I think he's the definition of a running back that gets better as the game goes on. The more and more you give him the football, he just seems to get stronger. He seems to get faster. People do not want to tackle this guy for 60 minutes. He is putting on a show.
The give as they work on that clock. There he goes. Picks up the first down. Oh, he's got some space. The stop is made, but this offense is threatening. First and goal from the 9.
What a run. Great speed, great vision, elusiveness, and David, he's tackled down close to the goal line.
Yeah, and this offense, when you can run the football like this, man, you will have success, especially in the red zone, trying to get touchdowns.
Wrestled down at the 8-yard line as they threaten deep in the red zone. We've reached the 2-minute timeout. They have this game in hand right now. We'll see just how aggressive they want to be on offense. Defense rolls up deep in its own end on that last play. Now a 2nd and long coming. He bullies his way all the way down to the 5-yard line.
And I'm a fan of this, man. Run the football, eat the clock. We got the lead. This offense has put together a nice day, man. Like, just balance, rhythm, timing, play calling, everything has worked. That's why they've built this lead. They've had a great day today.
Using the back as a receiver on the screen. Absolutely nowhere to go as this defense makes a 3rd down stop. Here comes the Wildcat. Watch out here. On the snap, it's Anthony. Looking for the end zone. And we have breaking news. They score yet another touchdown.
Well, obviously, this team didn't get the start they wanted to on the year, coming into this one 0-1, but a great job there, getting that drive, putting 6 up on the board. They've got a comfortable lead. They wanted to turn the page and start to build momentum. This is a massive win for this program.
And he'll just take a knee, and this drive will start at the 25. The drive starts from their own 25-yard line. Coming out on 1st down with the play fake. He's taking a deep shot late in the game. Oh, and it's a pick. He threw it right into the double coverage. And they'll drag him down after a good return on the interception.
And some guys just have a knack of finding the football, and he is one of them. Like, you can just tell when the ball's in the air, he's like, that is mine. His 2nd big game-changing play in this football game.
Trying to get the corner. We'll give him a couple on that one. 2nd and 8 coming up.
And the defense is still fighting. They haven't had the day that they dreamed of. But, you know, talking to the coaches coming to the game, like, they thought they had a good plan. They'd be ready to attack and limit some of the damage this offense has done. They haven't done it today, though. They got to go back to the drawing board, figure some things out, because this wasn't a great day.
Unloads to the wideout. It's picked off, and they ruin the drive with a turnover.
Reese, I know you're a little bit of a front runner, so you probably would quit. You probably sub yourself out and take yourself out of the game. But I like that they're continuing to fight. Keep fighting. You never know what's going to happen. Actually, you know what? I know you're not going to win, but it doesn't matter. Keep fighting to the very end.
Going right to work up top. A deep throw as the clock winds down. Turning on the Jets. He's loose. He's at the 10. And he'll take it in for the touchdown. It won't have much impact on the outcome of the game, but it is a fabulous parting gift, a consolation prize, if you will.
And a nice touchdown, continuing to fight, continuing to play. This one, it's pretty much over. Down multiple possessions this late in the football game. It would take a miracle, but nice job by this offense continuing to fight, push the ball down the field, make plays.
They're ready to kick it away, and this crowd is buzzing after that last score. The ball bounces through the end zone, and it will be a touchback. They'll put this one in play first snap of the drive from the 25. They'll try to get outside. Turning it on. He'll be forced out of bounds after the nice gain on the run. The Razorbacks can really attack on this 2nd and short. Pass is incomplete, and we dwindle down to 7 seconds.
And how about this offense? They're not worried about the clock. They're not worried about the score. They're not worried about early and down. Still trying to execute their offense. Still trying to make big plays. And they've had a great day so far.
Crosses the 45. Wide open spaces. They're able to make the stop, but this offense running plays and racking up yards all the way to the end as they get the W. Guys, this is a type of signature win that can set the tone for the future.